recording for backup, and I'm also going to turn off my webcam because I'm not the star of this show. It's Sephy. Alrighty then. So,
okay.
Dungeon Master Sephy, would you like to tell us a story?
Last week, our team found themselves in an interesting conundrum. That's a bit of because I'm trying to remember. But yes, basically they found out that there was a way to deal with the Overseer, by which they would use a soul-destroying poison developed from the venom of the Tarantula. As the party got down to it, they also had their little breakfast date with Eden, and found out a few interesting things going on. We rejoined the party in the Resistance base as they start to prepare for their plan. I don't remember which. No.
So right now we're playing sitting ducks.
That implies that something's hunting us. I don't like that.
Well, if anything, we're just waiting for Eden to send the messenger for us to shoot. So if anything, we should just keep an ear to the ground for, like, some sentinels or whatever they're called that are just Squish. Kind of around.
Yeah, Squish, get your head off the ground. It's only a metaphor.
I was literally typing that out.
I knew how Squish would take that.
It's just like Squish blinks in confusion and lays down to put her head against the floor.
He means that we should keep our eyes and ears open for anything coming from Eden.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. We should probably check into Salif, see what Ardeth's up to. I don't know. Maybe just talk with anyone else if they don't know anything.
I wonder how Ardeth is dealing with the mean scientist lady.
Oh, poor Ardeth having to put up with that. Ugh.
Yeah. That can't be much fun.
Nope, no fun at all. So, shall we go provide Ardeth with a bit of backup?
Yes, I don't know anything that would be better than that right now.
Ditto. Right then, let's make our way there, shall we? Presume they'd be in the war room, as it were, yelling up at Storm.
I would say yes.
Good. It's good that I have some sort of vague idea about the layout of this place. Haha.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say you've been here for a couple of days now, so you're kind of used to... kind of know your way around the main base area.
Good.
Oh, looks the same to me.
Well, this place serves its function. It's not for form. That'd be everything topside.
Yeah, those biomes, those greenhouses. Quite impressive, I have to say.
It's just not natural and weird.
Well, these tunnels... Yes. These tunnels are probably for, like, just maintenance folks to check the beating heart and the veins of the city and all that jazz, seeing as how magic runs through every inch of it. I'm sure Ardeth could give a more articulate explanation.
I think it would boil down to the same.
Yeah, but she'd make it sound more impressive.
I mean, we could ask the professor person. I mean, she's a laugh.
No, No, she's not. Don't even joke about that, Jeremiah. There are some things you don't joke about.
You make your way through the facility until you eventually find yourself outside the briefing room.
Do we hear yelling?
No, it is suspiciously quiet.
God, they've killed each other.
Not entirely out of the question, so... Storm just, knocks and then peeks his head in. Hello?
As you peek your head in, you notice Ardeth is looking at a few notepads. The professor's kind of rummaging through her own notes. Well, I suppose if there's really no avoiding it, we can always synthesize this. Unfortunately, we're going to need a sample.
That's worse than I thought. The corroborating.
What do you need a sample of?
We need a sample of the overseer's genetic material.
I should have known that. Then I would have scooped up some of, last generation version.
Does Jeremiah know what DNA genetic material is?
He's bluffing his way around, but you need overseer material. He's gotten that far.
Fortunately, it works into our plans. We can attack the cloning facility. The labs.
And just bring a piece of her back with us for you to work on. That works. There's probably spares.
Well, we're going to steal
Does
her
it need to
clothes?
be? Do you need a specific part of her, like an arm, a leg?
Anything from a blood sample to a piece of a finger will do.
That sounds easy enough to arrange.
The professor starts to check through a few more notes and goes, right, well, we can have a distraction prepared, but we shall have to move fast.
Yeah, we're good at that.
Fast is something we can do, and we've got a few tricks up our sleeves.
As do we.
Oh, that's concerning the way she said that.
That was hard to say that.
That still
It's still
sounds
concerning the way she
ominous.
said that.
That sounds a bit ominous, Ardeth.
Well, fortunately, I've been able to study the maps of the tunnel systems and found a convenient entrance into the lab itself. But I'm not entirely sure how well guarded it will be.
If we can figure out that there's a door there, so to speak, they know that they should probably stand guard if they can't bar it.
Like the professor said, we can arrange for some distractions. That should relieve us a little, but ultimately, we have to move quickly.
I would prefer not risking any of the citizens in here.
Yes, the fewer civilian casualties, the better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't forget that this is their fight too. So if they're able and willing, well,
Storm.
We don't have any right to take it from them.
Yeah, but Storm, they... You know what we learned? How long there had been peace. These people, they have no idea what fighting really is, what a war is.
Mm-hmm.
I barely have any idea of that. And I've grown up, well, down on the ground.
Well, believe you me, I get where you're coming from, and you're right. They're not really ready for this, but if, they're willing. We can't take it from them.
Yes, but I have to admit I don't feel good basically sending some of them into the wood chipper.
Well, we could try a stealthy approach, just us. I have a little bit of an extra trick up my sleeve for that. Give us a boost. A new magical spell. I traded in the healing spirit for it. I figured Barrowbone would understand. So it's up to you lot. If you'd rather rely on that, we could give it a try.
So our choices are be sneaky or blast through the door.
Our choices are be sneaky and blast through the door, or just be sneaky.
Pretty much.
I think sneaky has the best chance of us coming back alive.
Just sneaky?
What does everyone else say?
What do you think, Sammy?
Think if we can get through silently, we should try.
Very well, but if the stealth fails at any point, we're gonna have a harder fight.
Indeed.
Alright, I respect it.
Did I drop? No, of course. Of course I fell.
You can.
Testing. 1,
Well,
2, 3.
Ardeth, do you agree with Seph?
Well, I'm the one who suggested the plan.
Aye. Oh. Well, this is legitimately kind of a sticky situation. Some of us are all for using a distraction. Some people aren't.
This is getting exceptionally irritating.
Pretty well training them.
Yeah.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you
Hi,
hear me?
Jurnis.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Damn it, man.
Are you having trouble too now, Seph?
It's gone weird.
Oh no.
Oh.
No, I'm fine now.
Oh, good.
All
right.
right.
So, Jurnis, is the stream back up?
Yeah, I believe so. It should be.
All
So,
right.
where do we come in again?
Okay. We just determined that the sneaky way was the best way, despite if we get caught, we'll get in trouble. And then Ardeth was about to say something, and it went bye-bye.
So basically, Ardeth and Seph, they just reiterated that they're all for like using a distraction. And while you were down, like I was talking out the guys, like for going for raw numbers, like most of the people present, and that includes like Seph, the professor, and etc. They all for using a distraction. Whereas Storm is kind of both ways. Like he kind of understands where everyone's coming from with not using a distraction. So I'll put it to you, Jurnis. Does Squishy really want to go for just the stealthy approach? Because Storm will be swayed by Squish's opinion.
If we get a distraction, it'll be easier for us to be sneaky.
Okay.
That's
I
true.
get the feeling that as soon as we come up face to face with the Overseer, she's gonna call for help.
Well, I guess that settles it then. We'll take the distraction. We'll just try and be quick and clean about it.
And we should get those who have the most of a fighting chance to partake in that distraction.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to give them a fight. Yes, I want them to stand a fighting chance at least.
Hey, we told them everything we could in such a short amount of time. If they're able and willing, if they think they can take that shot, we gotta believe they can. We're not gonna force them. People will step forward if they're up for taking that shot.
As long as they remember they can run away.
Well, they have to take a shot and run away, basically, so we can sneak in a sense.
Yeah.
Fear can give you wings. I'm sure they won't forget to run if they know it's dire.
Yes.
Oh, right, you mean like the meta thingy.
Yes, metaphorical wings.
We're using something that is familiar.
I wondered why Seph wasn't speaking up. We've lost him. Oh, okay, he's back.
No, I'm here.
Okay, good, fantastic.
Everyone was talking, so I just clammed up and listened.
Ah!
I was just being very silly with Squish's bits.
So,
I was expecting that comeback from Kub.
It's funny because it's true. I'm very horny.
Strange. You don't look like a tiefling to me.
we've already got some of our people in position.
Well, there you go. They were already willing.
All they needed was a signal.
Do they already have a signal in mind?
Silent will send the signal once we will get in position, and we'll use the sending stone.
Gotcha.
Silent kind of holds up a sending stone and just goes. It'll send it to one person, they'll send it to the next team, and so on.
Understood.
The old whisper phone.
What the fuck is a phone?
Oh, it's a game we used to play back in my village. They called it a phone because you use your voice. I don't. Whisper phone. It's a weird word.
Distracting from Jeremiah going crazy again. Where are we going to start this?
We'll use the, as you know, the Resistance has set up a number of portals across the city. They've been able to get close enough to be able to tag one at the laboratory.
Nice.
All we
Lovely.
need to do is climb in through the access hatch and get on with it.
All right, very well then. Unless anyone has any follow-up questions, I guess we're ready to go.
Is there a way to shut down sentinels a little quicker than just regular fighting them?
I doubt it. These are security web sentinels, not civic defense. There's probably a terminal somewhere inside we can use, but
So we can't stop the first guard, but we might be able to cut off the backup.
it's possible. Like I said, we just need to find a terminal. It should be in an easy to find location, though.
Yeah. However, it's probably labeled in Folklamer. It's I'm not very good at reading even regular Elvish.
That's okay, I can't read at all. Just pats Jeremiah's shin reassuringly.
Oh, really? You can't?
There's a lot of things that I can't do.
No,
Give me a loot, and I'm most likely to break it. I can speak Orc, but I never really learned Elvish.
Well, 1, points to Jeremiah, I still have to teach you Draconic at some point. 2, points to Squish, I still have to teach you the rest of your Draconic, and to read as well.
Sounds hard.
Yes, but it'll be worth it. There's a wonderful world in books.
Wait, doesn't Sammy, you know the Elvish, don't you?
Believe he does, yes.
Let me double check. I believe Sammy does. Man, stupid me. I haven't opened my character sheet yet. There we go. Yes, Sammy does know Elvish.
There we go.
All
See,
right.
Sammy's smart and he knows how to do the reading of the squiggles.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit of proficiency in reading Dwarven.
Anywho, while this is a
Wait.
lovely banter regarding
I was about to say anyway, we have to make preparations.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have everything I need.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, what kind of preparations, Jeremiah? We've been kind of twiddling our thumbs for the majority of our time here.
Preparations in that we get going.
Ah, the best kind of preparations. Getting on our way!
I want to be doing something. Let's go.
Yes, you're practically vibrating.
I was going to say you weren't complaining about that the other night, but that's
Oh, no, stop.
not a joke Squish would make in company.
Oh, are you sure you still was speaking? Not that I mind the vibrating.
Well, then there's no day like today, so let's get going.
Alright.
you make your way to the portal point. Ardeth quickly makes hands and necessary glyphs, and you step through into a much less secure room than you're used to appearing in. And coming from, I should say. Ardeth quickly leads you towards where the access hatch is, and you ascend to find yourselves inside a storage room. And I would like everyone to roll me initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Oh, great. Fuck, we forgot to give the signal, didn't we?
You've not even started yet, so I won't worry about the signal.
Looks like it's time to clench.
Mary's character sheet is hiding from me.
And
Where's
Squish
the
is
tokens?
making their way onto the turn order.
Tokens are down here.
I found them. If you want to give me that 6, go ahead.
Yeah, no problem.
Are we? Oh, there we are. Everyone's way at the bottom. I thought we were in a screen transition.
Yeah,
No,
we were
you-
stuck in the screen transition of eternity. Right.
Specky sees nothing.
Right, not sure why Specky sees nothing unless I click
Becky
on
is
Specky.
here.
One
You
second.
may have the eyeless Specky.
Yeah, I suspect so.
There.
There we go.
The Specky Sans vision.
The spot has eyes.
Okay, everyone's rolled up.
Yup.
Storm Jeremiah. Yep.
Uh,
Okay, let's put everyone in order.
Hi, Lucy. Okay.
Now, you are now limited to your usual movement speed in combat. So you can only move 30 feet.
Gotcha. Understood.
no, I get to move 40 feet.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
you say we can only move 30 feet. No, I can
He
move
is
further.
enforcing dungeon rules so he can better keep track of what's going on in a dungeon setting. Don't be
Yes.
mean to the DM because this shit is hard, especially on a computer.
Just my hands.
Trust me, I was merely trying to make a joke.
Just
I
basically
felt
laying
flat
down
doing
the
it,
rules-
but
laying
but I
down
was
the
trying-
rules that I laid down during the House of the Silver Dragon. It's just like, don't do shit without telling the DM first.
all right. In that case,
So before we begin this dungeon crawl, can I move Bolt to a place that makes more sense, like right next to Storm?
Yeah, you can. Second to move about while Ardeth sends a signal.
Okay, thank you. Because Bolty Boy is on his dad's shoulder. That's kind of the default position before shit goes
I
down.
would say you've got a few minutes to prep while the distraction gets going outside.
Alright, so here's the big question. Do you guys want me to pop Pass Without a Trace right now?
It lasts an hour, so sure.
Yes.
Remind me, is it concentration?
No, it's not. Actually, wait, I think it is. That's fine.
To an hour.
That's
So,
fine.
Remember to put the concentration flag on you.
Yes.
I assume this door is closed, yes?
Yes, our door is closed.
Can Squish stick her ear against it and listen?
Yeah, roll me a perception check, please. Yeah, you can't hear anything from outside. You get the feeling that this cupboard hasn't really been used much recently.
It's quiet.
Well, considering we just arrived in a storage room, that should be a positive sign. The noise should only pick up as soon as we head deeper in. Also, do yourselves a favor and stick within 30 feet of me, because that's how this spell works.
Okay.
can't promise I will stick to it in combat.
Well, in combat, there's no point keeping it up anymore. But till then, stay close.
Fun fact, Pass Without a Trace. It only affects creatures within 30 feet of you in the initial casting. After the initial casting, it's in effect regardless of how far I get from you.
Oh, right. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
We are super sneaky. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, no, you don't have to stick to me like glue. That's nice.
Wow. I remember this because I recently watched Critical Role where Laura Bailey and Matt Mercer actually had a debate about this on one of their episodes.
Oof.
Someone called the rule lawyer.
That was more along the lines
So-
of Laura Bailey confusing herself, and the argument was more with herself.
That sounds about right for Laura.
Yep, pretty much.
So, should we pop our heads out?
Is the door flush to the floor, or is it loose in the frame?
I would say it's loose in the frame. It's not. It's just a regular door.
Ah, okay. see any shadows or any light moving, so I think the corridor outside is empty.
At least in front of the door.
Well, someone has to open the door sooner or later.
Alright, I'm on it. Squish
Well, I could
will
do it. Okay.
Open the door and peek outside.
As you look around the corridor, you like to move forward?
Mhm.
Yeah, you can see that there's another door closed just in front of you, and a little turn to the right just here.
Alright. No one here, but there's a turn up there. And there's this door. Should we check the other door, or...?
Hang on a sec, I have to refresh roll 20, like, the lighting just broke.
It's been doing that. Squish is going to listen at this door, or if there's a keyhole, try and peer through.
You can...
Oh, there I am.
I think Seph may have gone bye-bye.
Yep.
No, I'm still here. And I would like an investigation check, please.
Ooh, an investigation check, because Squish is good at those. She says sarcastically and still manages to get 20.
As you look it over, you can see that the lock isn't exactly simple, but you get the feeling this door probably isn't locked either.
Okay. Then, unless someone stops her, Squish is gonna peek inside.
Okay.
Stormy Boy's gonna join you.
Jeremiah's picking up in the hallway, but he's not going to interfere. He's just preparing himself, clenching and unclenching. Because, yeah, if this goes wrong, who knows?
Jeremiah's ready to throw down.
And no, he's not raging yet.
Okay. You slowly open the door to find yourself confronted with another supply cupboard.
I refreshed Reddit and I'm looking at this. I'm just like, what is this? The Dragon's Playing. First one hit I'm on like,
Anything of note or anything that catches Squish's eye?
what
Anything
the
shiny?
That's a fucking hack.
Roll me an investigation.
Investigation.
Because you're so good at it. You're so friggin' good at that.
I'll pitch in.
Okay. As you look around the room, you notice surgical garments, surgical equipment. You haven't exactly been around many doctors, but yeah, you can tell that this place is also a hospital.
Aye, they've got those funny dresses that don't have any backs on them.
Well, I suppose it's not too surprising considering what this facility is used for. They're in the business of making bodies, after all. But I don't think
Jeremiah
there's
just
anything
peeks in. And I'm going to make an intelligence check. That's my personal prerogative. To figure out if Jeremiah might come to the same idea that I do. Or maybe
Okay.
not.
Roll it, please.
Yeah. He's going to think about disguising all the members in doctor's gowns. Staff members.
What, do you want me to stand on Sammy's shoulders? We're not gonna pass for elves.
Yeah, I kind of got the huge, fluffy and thing going on, and I've got a tail.
Yes,
You've got a very strange skin condition. You are a child, and
Roll.
Why would a child be here? Also,
I
I've
would
now
like-
just realized that
okay.
more of us have tails than don't.
That's because tails are fucking rad.
Jeremiah, I would like you to roll me a persuasion check.
Okay. Yeah, he's getting to the point where he thinks, okay, that
And
might be a silly
Squish
idea.
and Storm, I would
So-
like you to roll me either wisdom or intelligence.
Okay.
Your choice.
It's going to be really difficult.
My mouse is being weird.
I mean, there's always Ardeth who could tell him, no, you are an idiot.
Wisdom or intelligence? Let's go with wisdom. Why not?
This is supposed to be our best stat, and we suck.
Okay.
Let's
So-
have these harder.
Wisdom or intelligence?
I mean, if you have a better plan, I'm willing to listen.
You got a natural 19 on your persuasion. God damn it.
I had not expected that.
And with 20. And
This is a great idea. I'm glad to be a part of it.
I mean,
Ardeth is just kind of blue screen at this point.
if anyone got a better idea, I'm willing to listen.
Sneaking? Hey, what am I gonna just...
I'd
What, is
say,
midnight gonna be the table?
Okay.
Just throw a sheet over and pretend he's in bed?
You know what? Maybe it was a little bit of a silly idea. Okay, okay, yeah, we are dropping that idea. We're tabling it for now. Maybe we might use it for escape.
Also, I'm pretty sure all of these guys wear masks and we don't have the masks. And just points at Ardeth's face.
Man, I hate to be snarky, but for people who are like, oh no, let's not use the distraction. We're kind of wasting a lot of time with this. So, shall we move on?
Speaking of that, yeah, we should get going.
Right then. I'm going to check around this corner.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. Sorry. I think it would have been an interesting idea, but it wouldn't have done any great favors to anyone.
It would have been a great idea if it wasn't. It would have been a great idea if you weren't in a place that's entirely populated by elves.
I'm an elf with a skin. We all have elves. We're all elves with skin conditions, obviously.
You know, Jeremiah, maybe you should just accept the magical stealth I put upon you all, and don't be greedy.
Jeremiah, I love that you're having ideas and that you're suggesting them, but come on, I'm not gonna pass as an elf. And she motions to her short stature, massive ears, and bright pointy yellow teeth.
Okay, it was a little bit of a silly idea.
Anyway.
As you come to this little anteroom here, you can just kind of see shelves of various unusual items, mostly liquids.
I imagine this stuff would mean more to Ardeth than to me.
Roll me a perception.
Sure. 18.
18. As you stand here, you get the feeling of unusual coldness coming from these cabinets.
Awfully frigid, these cabinets. Can't help it, I have to look.
As you want me an investigation?
Yeah. Is this what they call like a refrigerator? Investigation, yeah.
Yep.
I
Open the
believe
door
they
and there's
call
just
it
a head that
cold
says, "Kill me."
storage.
16.
You can see what appears to be an unusual lock on each door. Within each cabinet is a jar of various kinds of liquid. You're not really sure what these are for, but you have a feeling it's to do with the cloning.
Ha. There's no way I can make a roll to find out for sure. This really is more Ardeth's playhouse.
Is there any of the word squiggles? Did I drop?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Me. No, I've rolled. It's just taking its time. Yeah, Ardeth looks around the room. You can identify quite a few of these chemicals, based mainly on the label. The fact that she can read the labels, but even she has. Hmm?
Squish asked if there was word squiggles.
Yep, there are word squiggles. And
Why would they
yeah,
need formaldehyde?
Ardeth just shakes her head and just goes, I honestly have no idea what half of this stuff is used for, but, well, I can tell it's not good.
So we break the storage of chill, the cold storage.
I don't think it'd be a good idea for us to just break everything because we're passing through.
For one thing, they still have the machinery to create the clones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but when they run out of fuels. Okay, yeah, we should probably get the machines and worry about this stuff later.
These chemicals aren't anything in particular to worry about. They're just basic medical concoctions.
Still don't know what they use formaldehyde for. I've used that to protect wood. You read one of the labels as formaldehyde.
Jeremiah, focus, my friend.
Yeah. Sorry.
No worries.
Right. As you enter the next room, Storm, I would like you to make me a stealth check with disadvantage.
Fair enough. So that'd be a 20, a natural 20.
Okay.
Cause of passive out trace, oh yeah.
Okay, I'll just make a quick note of that. One second. Where's Specky got to?
Over here in what looks like the row of communal toilets.
It's always encouraging when the DM says like, yeah, I'll just make a note of that for later. What have I done?
You have fucked up their plan.
No?
Possibly.
Okay, we've got 2 Speckies.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay.
So now that I've made a stealth check, what's the room like?
This is just a plain room. It's you get a feeling that it's a bit of a laundry more than anything else.
Ha! Seems we come across the laundrette.
I'm not going to make my suggestion again, if that's what you mean by that.
Yeah, the old washerwoman bit isn't really gonna work. Because, again, we're not elves.
Yeah, I mean, Squish has the pointy ears, but I get the point.
Squish is gonna lean over and sniff just to see what is in here.
Roll me an invest. Yep. You can smell what can only be described as old soap powder.
That's the evil stuff from the monastery. They kept trying to put.
You get
me
the
in
feeling
stuff.
that this. You get the feeling that this hasn't actually been used.
Did I drop?
No, I think Seph dropped again.
No, I am here. I'm here.
Good.
Testing.
Yeah, just
Hello.
what you said there. I assume you said it hasn't been used in a long time.
Yeah, it's not been used in a while.
Okay. This is the stuff they kept trying to use on me in the monastery. It was stinky.
Soap?
Yeah, that's what they called it. It was evil.
I don't know, Squish. You should try it sometime. You might like it.
It's not for eating.
Maybe you can make some really cool bubbles if you do. Anyway,
There.
what's behind the door?
What's behind?
Oh,
the
that
door?
is a door. Whoops. Okay, then Stormy Boy's gonna open the door.
Okay. The door slowly opens, revealing the corridor ahead.
Ah,
It's quite a long corridor, but you get the feeling that you're approaching a much larger area.
nice. Alright, everyone, just the corridor ahead. Gonna stop at the turning, so keep in file. Okay, that's 30 feet.
1, 2,
One, two,
3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4.
Okay. Sorry about that, I was checking ranger shit.
Okay.
Do you hear anything?
That's a good question. I would like to make a perception check.
Go for it.
Nice.
You listen very carefully, but you can't hear anything unusual apart from very faint noises coming from further down to the left.
I hear some faint noises down to the left there, just around the corner, but aside from that, nothing much. I'm gonna check that out right now.
Okay. Why am I whispering?
'Cause it's sensible!
When have I ever been sensible?
Well, still
I'm talking about the player.
That's a good question. Anywho. Should I make
I'd
it?
like you. First off, I would like you to roll me a stealth, please.
Oh boy, still getting all the stealth rolls. So that's a 32.
It's 32.
I think you'll find that the cameras are turned all the wrong way, and are facing the wall.
As you look down, you can see a pale blue light, circle of light here. You can tell that this seems to be some sort of large reception area. You can see a few holographic displays working, showing information. At least you presume it's information. It's quite a distance away, so you can't exactly make it out. But you get the idea that this is some sort of control room.
Ooh. Alright, Storm will like usher everyone up to him with his hand, you know, just sort of come here gesture.
Okay. Are you
Okay,
actually...
guys?
5, 6. Okay. I just want to ask, Are you actually stood around the corner, or are you just on the edge?
On the edge.
Okay.
Like, kind of just like peeking. So, appears we've hit the reception area. Ardeth, would the terminal we're looking for be around this area or further in, do you reckon?
I believe we'll be in the control back in that area, yes.
Excellent. Well then.
May I ask what your passive perception is?
Sure. My passive perception is 16. Bolts, I believe, is 15. Yep, it is.
Okay.
Well, the player saw something for a second.
Back. Sorry about that.
It's
No
okay.
worries. Also, has the music, like, stopped for everyone else?
No.
Thingy.
I have. But for me,
I'm still hearing the drums.
Ah, there we go. Thank you, Seph. So, I have to ask.
And trying to find the right one. Yes. You have to ask.
Yeah, did Storm see that?
No.
No?
Nope.
Okay, then. Well then, yep. I have to move 30 feet then around the corner towards the reception area.
Okay.
Because I don't see a thing!
Okay. 1 second. I'd like you to just step back to. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
And. Oh dear. Dear.
Who could have seen this coming?
You step round the corner, and I'm going to have to roll 2 of these because she rolled a nat 20.
Oh no.
I don't know how they would do it, but I guess they figured it out.
Oh, damn it, that's wrong. Hang on a second. I buggered up that one. You feel a crossbow bolt slam into your shoulder. You take 17 points of piercing damage,
Holy shit!
and watch as... Actually, no, you don't even know where the bolt came from.
Yep, so basically.
Storm, you okay?
The
Nice.
hell? Where did that even come from?
I should just add her to the initiative.
Didn't hear nothing, didn't see nothing?
All in order. And we are in combat now.
Combat against the invisible.
That's fun.
Squish and Midnight aren't in the turn order.
Yeah. They aren't?
Squish got 18, Midnight got 21.
Seph, if you'd please.
Yeah. Testing. Can people hear me?
I can
Yeah.
Can hear you.
Right, so Squish was 18, Midnight 21.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Squish is there. Midnight 21. Yep. Hang on.
Sorry, Seph.
Okay. Bolt, you're up first.
So Bob just saw like Cat Dad get fucking like 2 crossbow bolts suddenly shanked into
Just
his
one.
shoulder. Hmm?
Just one crossbow bolt, yeah.
Gotcha. It was the crit. My mistake.
Yep.
Well, I guess Bolt's gonna try and use his birdie senses, if the DM will allow it, to get some idea of where he should be flying towards.
Yep, roll me a perception check.
Cool. Nat 20! Good job, son.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll this. That'd be a...
You cannot evade the Birb.
Yeah, you can just Bolt can just barely hear noise coming from this direction here.
Okay, and I'm gonna presume that was Bolt's action, yeah?
No, I'll let you have your movement and attempt.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. Alright,
You
60
get to attempt to fuck them up.
Do I have enough movement? I do! So Bolt swoops round the corner, squawking his little heart out. And he's gonna dig his claws into this motherfucker! The talons of tearing. 24.
24 hit.
Fantastic. For 9 points of damage.
Okay. 1 second, please. So I forgot to put in some information. So that's -9. Apologies, 1 second.
No need to apologize.
Yes, we are
Yep,
using this
you do
time
your
to
damage.
scheme.
It's not
Right.
like I'm drinking coffee while you're doing that.
Is it
Yeah, that's
anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's Bolt's turn.
Okay, next up is Midnight.
I love how the sons go first.
That's good. They're good boys.
Would Mitty have been able to determine where that roughly came from? Where Bolt went?
You'd have to roll a perception check.
Okay. Perception, because Mitty's good at that.
Yeah, he can tell that from the flapping and the squawking that Bolt is somewhere around here.
Okay. And Mitty's move is 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oops, excuse me, 30. That's as far as little Mitty can go. He is going to prepare an action. If he sees anyone that is not a friend, he's going to firebolt.
Okay.
I've been
Where is he?
disconnected
Yep.
from OBS.
And Midnight's not moved, so...
Internet!
Okay, next up is Squish.
I think we lost our...
Yeah, we lost Jurnis.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh no! Hi!
Can you hear me?
Yep,
Yeah.
you need-
Yeah,
Okay.
I can hear you.
Just waiting for OBS to reconnect. There it is. Okay. So,
If I opened the window, I could probably even hear you shout.
quietly. So, Squish sees where Midnight's going. She's going to move 5, 10. You have a quick check in on Storm. 15, 20, 25, 30. I assume when she's here, she can hear Flappy Flappy over here.
Yeah, I would say so.
35, 40, 45. Just short of where she can see. And Squish will hold an action to chuck a knife, or use her sling, sorry.
Okay, so that's just 1 second.
Because I have nothing else.
Okay. Next up is Storm.
Alright, so Storm yanks the crossbow bolt out of his shoulder because that was fucking rude. And he is going to use his feline agility to new him all the way down here and around the corner, using all 60 feet of his movement. Along the way, he's pulling out Bellavor and he's just going to slam it down into this fucker's back.
Okay.
Because they are a bitch. 23.
That will hit.
Nice. 15 points of damage.
It's 15 points of damage.
I do love my magical sword.
There's 1 Yeah, you just catch her square in the back, but you notice that she isn't bleeding.
Well, can't say I'm entirely surprised about that. Oh! Again, just something I always keep forgetting to do. Blah, blah, blah. Coordinated attack. Yes! Bolt will use his reaction to attack the roguish figure.
Okay.
Oh, I presume a 9 misses.
That misses. Yeah. That misses.
Bang! Alright, that'll be Storm's turn then. For now.
Okay, Jeremiah, you're...
Okay, because I've missed apparently everything, or rather Jeremiah did, he is making his way over here first. That's 5, 10, 15 if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
20. Okay, that's a zone of darkness right next to me, so I presume that's a no-go zone?
Yeah, you're allowed to... You can't... Yeah, I'd say no. You can go down this corridor, where you are now. You can go into the rooms. But yeah, it's like a bisecting corridor area.
Okay, yeah, I was just curious because I was going to go here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and... Yeah, and he's holding his attack in case anyone comes near. A melee attack.
Next up is a little rogue. She's going to basically do a spin. That's 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Storm.
Yes.
22, 26.
You know they hit.
Spinning, that's a good trick.
You take 20 points of damage as she pirouettes elegantly, missing Bolt by millimeters, but catching you twice in the chest.
Ah, Gods be damned! Confound my gloriously brawny body!
Next up is Ardeth. She's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that's all she can do. Samael.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and gonna hold and yeah. Actually, you know what? Gonna dash. Wait, is there a wall here?
That was exactly my question earlier.
No, that's clear. That's clear. That's open.
Okay. So 1.
It's just that we can't see beneath it.
3, 4, 5. Actually, 5, 6.
As long as you didn't step under Jeremiah.
Just bear me just 1 second.
Oh, did I activate a trap?
No, I'm just going to put a light source down. There we go.
That's a little better.
Right. Next up is Bolt.
Ay. Right, a bolty boy is flying up high, so if anyone wants to move through his space, I imagine they're able to do so, right? So don't have to move him?
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
so
you don't have to move it.
okay, good. Then... Well, that reminds me, I forgot to roll the d6s for, like, bolts, rings of magic missile. Ah!
We haven't used them yet this time.
No, but I mean, like, he used them before, and I forgot to roll them when we rested. So I'm gonna do that super quick. Okay, yeah, he's definitely got all his charges back. Just gonna update that super fast. Sorry. But for now, Bolt's just gonna, well, do what he does best. Does a 19 hit?
19 will hit.
Excellent. Good job, son.
Okay. Roll the damage, please. That's 7 slashing.
Mm-hmm. And that'll be his turn for now.
Okay. Next up is Midnight.
Middy's gonna continue his run. 5, 10, 15, 20. Jump over his mama. The 30.
Yep.
See the bad lady with the sherps. He's gonna take a deep breath. And not use his acid breath, he's gonna use Firebolt instead.
That'll hit. 7 points of damage. Yep, you just see this little thump of flame just fly towards her and hit her in the back. And I can't seem to select her for some reason.
Bolt just looks back at Middy and nods approvingly. It's like, yeah, you let her have it.
Okay, there we go. Right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
It's pretty much all Middy can do.
Okay.
And somehow
Squish.
Bolt does a thumbs up with his wing. Oh, Squish! It's your turn, sweetie.
Yep.
Okay. Trying to think. Murder Birb's in the way. I'll not get round the other side. Or will I?
I mean, Bolt is, like, above ground, so you can enter his space.
I suppose that's true, I am short. So, Middy, or not me, Squish will get in under Bolt.
Here, I'll move him slightly to the side. Hopefully it won't break the map. I don't know, what do you think, Seph? Would that be safe? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here's hoping the map doesn't break.
I take a 13
Okay, I'm
hit.
afraid that misses. No, that doesn't hit.
Oh my god, Squish!
Neither does that.
Alright.
Hey, wait.
Squish
Oh,
has
get
advantage.
advantage. No, that second
Oh, yeah,
one doesn't.
advantage.
That second one hits.
Ah!
Second one hits.
In that case, flurry of blows! Pop, pop.
That hits. That hits. That's 9,
22 points of
15.
damage.
Okay.
Oh, and I want her to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save. 17.
Damn. Never mind.
Next up is Storm.
Hey! Right, I'm gonna do something that, well, I should have been doing before, but I kept forgetting I have these now. I'm gonna use my new cantrips. Oops, wrong one. There we go.
Okay.
So, a booming blade. I get to make a attack with Devillo. 26.
1 second. That'll hit.
Okay,
Just bear me just 1 second, please.
no worries.
Why do I have the feeling that a few cogs will fly out?
So yeah, the rogue takes 20 points of damage, and if they move willingly next turn, they take 2d8 thunder damage.
Okay, next up is Jeremiah.
Jeremiah will fill up the murder sandwich and go into a little bit of a rage. Oh, and Mastex to the rogue.
Okay. That doesn't hit.
I said Mastex to the... Oh my god, okay.
Please
Yeah,
roll
no.
D100, please.
Oh, good, Jeremiah. Oh, God!
Yeah, you try to hit her, but you notice something unusual. Her eyes have gone from the usual full claim of gold to an intense dark aqua blue. I would like everyone to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Why is she blue, dubbity-dubba-die?
Even me?
Everyone who's within about 10 feet of her.
Okay.
Okay. Storm. Yeah, basically, everyone except Squish is knocked back 5 feet as she unleashes this high pitch. Well, not high pitch, but ear splitting scream. You watch.
Even with my 24, I'm knocked back?
She rolled a nat 20.
Oh.
You watch as her skin darkens and cracks, changing colour as the lines turn the same shade of blue.
Oh, look.
As you're hit by a shockwave from her scream as the mask shatters.
Can I just say what
So-
I envisioned happening? Squish is at like knee level with Jeremiah, whereas Bolt is above. I just have an mental image of Bolt flying backwards, smacking Jeremiah in the
Yeah.
face, and then him tripping over midnight.
That's canon now.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
pretty
also,
much.
Squish would be affected
that's-
too because she rolled 17. It was Midnight who rolled the 23, so Squish
Ah,
rolled back
yeah.
as well.
So yeah, Squish, Jeremiah, roll me agility checks, please.
Dexterity?
Agility.
Your dexterity, yeah.
Okay, Dex.
No, I said agility.
Because you're thinking of Pathfinder?
Oh, you meant... Sorry, check. You meant check.
Yeah.
My mistake here.
Yeah,
That should be a little bit more refined.
yeah. You basically end up bunched together, but you're able to stay on your feet somehow. You watch as this woman turns back to Storm and basically starts slashing at him again.
Oh no.
14 and 21.
Well, the 21 hits, the 14 doesn't.
Okay. That's
So-
5.
Question. You said we moved 5 feet back, yeah? So technically I should be out of range?
No, she's moved after you.
Okay, so... okay. So should I just leave my token? Okay, there we go.
Does that mean Squish gets an attack of opportunity?
You can try.
I don't like the way he said that.
You can try, but it's highly unlikely.
You try and punch her square in the back of the head, but your fist passes through it, and as you pull it out, your fist is wet.
Ah, that's
You
weird.
watch as she goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that is her turn.
By the way, I forgot to set Jeremiah to be enraged. Yeah, that'll do. Ardeth.
Yeah, he's going to basically dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, no, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's her turn.
Oh,
Samael.
Seph, I just
Yep.
realised. She moved willingly, so she takes thunder damage.
Okay.
2d8.
Okay, roll it, please.
Aye. Well, I clicked it earlier, actually. Actually, I'll click it again.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I just hope it's as good.
Let's just hope it's double 8s.
Oh, piss.
To be fair, she basically turned herself into water to escape, so...
It dampened the effect.
Yeah.
But
Next up is Samael.
Okay, what else have I went the wrong way? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let me see. Health or. Because Storm's probably looking pretty bad right now, right? How's Storm looking?
Oh, Storm is well, he's lost over half his HP, so he ain't doing so hot.
Alright, let me double check. That's a touch. Okay.
This little minx hits like a truck.
just be glad that she's not asking you where John Connor is.
Alright, well, I will do Healing Word. And that was a 60 foot. Okay, so everybody gets 6 points.
Everybody gets 6 points. I don't need 6 points.
Thank you, though.
Anything else you'd like to do, Icy?
That's it. That's what I can do for the moment.
Okay, next up is Bolt.
Yep. Bolt's gonna neum. Nope. So he's gonna neum, and he is gonna do what he does best. Dang it! Presume that doesn't hit an 11.
It does not.
Part of me thought, like, hey, maybe I should use the Ring of Magic Missile, and there's like, nah, save it. Oh well.
Next up is Midnight.
Okay.
Oh.
Midi is going
Oh,
to...
1 second.
Uh-oh.
Before we do that,
Uh-oh.
these boys have to have their roll. Have to be entered.
Mm-hmm. There's more. Oh no.
Oh no!
And I need to find the sheet again.
I need your armor, your weapons, and your motorcycle.
You all hear the sudden clanking of sentinels activating. Midnight.
Okay. Midi is going to disentangle himself from Jeremiah. Go... Waddle, waddle, waddle. Waddle, waddle.
Waddle, waddle.
Waddle, waddle. And he waddled away. Waddle, waddle. And then he is going to go... Prah!
Okay, that will hit for 4 points of damage. There's a little bit of a sizzle, but yeah, she's mostly back to corporeal form now, so... There we go. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Not much more that Muddy can do.
Okay, let's see who's next. Red is up next.
Oh no.
He's gonna go Clanky,
No.
and he's gonna take Swing 1
Oh no.
and Swing 2.
I think-
Bolt.
Let me check for swing 2. Shit, it meets it beats, so they both hit. This is gonna hurt.
10 and 19 points of damage.
My baby!
You just see this blade slice down and strike Bolt across the chest. Next up is Squish.
Okay. Can Squish do the same thing where she gets in under Bolt?
Yes, I will have that.
Okay, because that
Just
is
squeeze
40
him over
feet
here.
movement. And that's roughly as far as she can get. And she's going to do what she can.
That hits.
Flurry of blows.
Who you attack? I'm assuming you're attacking the assassin.
Yep. Well,
Okay.
bitch
That's 10.
shot my husbando.
That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit. That
Can
is
she make
25
a-
damage.
I'm not done yet. I still have one unarmed to strike. And can I get her to make a Constitution saving throw?
Okay, just 1 second. I'm just gonna make the first deduction and a con save. Yeah, she failed that one.
We know what we
She
want.
is stunned until the end of my next turn.
As you catch just under her chin, her face just freezes. She's just staring at you like you don't know what's going on. It's like you've just stopped her dead in her tracks.
And I'm
Your
just smiling
time's
at it.
frozen. Yep, that misses, I'm afraid. That, give me a D100, please.
Yeah, working on it. Sorry, that's a D20. Hang on.
Yeah, you were.
There we are. Oh god! Did I accidentally
will let
uppercut
the
Bolt?
17. I will let the 17 stand.
That was a D20.
You are thrown off by just a blank expression on her face.
Ah, I think I broke her! It's the first time I've landed that attack!
Next up, is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's pretty much all Squish can do. She finally
Next
landed
up is-
stunning strike. She's so happy.
Next up is Storm.
So, question, is Storm prone?
No. Oh, he's not.
Okay, I just got smacked up against the door, then sliced up.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to use a bonus action to take a potion of superior healing, because holy shit, I am hurting. What's the dice and the math for potion of superior healing? I forget off the top of my head.
I think it's 3d4 plus 2.
8.
4d4.
4 plus 8.
Let me quickly
Yep.
double check that.
Okay.
Superior healing 5e. Superior healing is 8d4 plus 8. I was right.
Hey! Oh, that's better. That's better. I mean, I hate the fact there's so many ones in there, but I will take 23 points of healing.
It's better than nothing.
It is.
Mm.
Right, give me a sec. Doing math. Ah, that's better. Storm's much healthier now. Not perfect, but, you know, the alternative is far worse. Right, so that's my bonus action used up. I'm a squeezing next to Squish. And, the choice of targets. You know what? She's, the assassin is frozen, so I'm going to take out my aggression on the sentinel.
Okay.
Okay, just a good old slash of Devillo.
That's what I'm afraid.
The fuck?
Is there anything?
I don't think there's anything I can do. I use my bonus action. Oh, wait. I keep forgetting. Bolt can use his reaction every time I take the attack action. So yes, Bolt would like to take a hit on the assassin.
Okay. That's good to hit.
Yay!
For
For 9
9
damage.
slashing damage.
Fantastic. I'm so proud of my boy. And that would be my turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
murder bird.
All right.
The best murder Birb.
If I may,
By all means.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, it's 25, 30. 35, 40. And he's going to use his Master X on the assassin.
Okay.
Oh yeah, your Mastax has reach.
That misses,
Yep.
I'm afraid.
I said he's using his Master X on the assassin.
That hits. So
That'll be 12
is
points.
12,
12
yep.
points of damage.
Okay.
Hmm. All right. I'm going to use frenzy.
Okay.
Which means I will end up with a level of exhaustion, which I'm already setting
Okay.
up so that I don't forget. And another Master X. Okay, yeah.
You're not having the
D100.
best luck. Oh no!
Yeah, I would like you to
Oh god,
roll
here comes Jeremiah. Ah!
a D4.
Oh no.
D4. Come on, I'm willing to take this damage on myself.
Just as well, because yeah, you tried to take another swing, but in your frenzy, the Mastax slips from your hand and gouges into your leg,
Oof.
That's
dealing
going to
4 points of damage.
That's just a flesh wound.
Next
I
up,
understand how they do that. So yeah.
next up is the assassin, but she can't move. Ardeth. She's going to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Next up is Blue. He's going to go 1, 2, 6. Sammy, you're up.
I see.
I'm here. I have my mic up and a mouthful of food. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
1,
it's
2,
always
3,
the
4,
inopportune time when
5.
you're playing.
Do not begrudge the man his food.
No, I just mean we're always coming up at the worst of times when
And then
Icy's eating.
a dash. 1, 2, 3. And let's see, will this count as a... Does my dash count as an action or a bonus action?
It's
It
your
counts as
action.
a bonus, an action.
Okay.
Yep. It's an
Okay.
action.
It's an action? Okay.
Yep.
Well, at least it's on the field.
Don't worry, Sammy, there's one behind you that you can beat up.
Right, 1 second. I need to put spiritual weapon in for you.
Not with a nat 1, I can't.
You can try. If your spiritual weapon were in front of Jeremiah, just to his left, it would be. It would have advantage against the assassin. But then again, 12 would still not hit. Probably.
Okay.
Ooh, it's gotten an aura.
Okay, you can move that now.
Gonna try to attack that guy, but obviously fail.
Okay, the axe spins, but yeah, you aren't quite concentrating hard enough, so you kind of just spins in the air, makes a pretty arc, but that's about it. Next up is green. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And next up is clear. Go 1. Hang on. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. And he's gonna go slashy. 12 and 19.
Sun tight.
Is it just me or has there been a lot of nat ones tonight?
Yeah, that's unusual.
Yeah.
I'm guessing neither of those hit then.
I think Sammy's AC is 20.
I think it's like 21, isn't it?
Something like that.
Yeah, 21. None of those hit.
Okay, next up is Bolt.
Right, Bolty boy. Yeah, let's just keep it simple and stick to some father-son teamwork. Bolt's gonna claw the ever-loving fuck out of the Sentinel.
Okay.
I clicked it. 15.
That does not hit.
Boo and hiss. Oh, that's Bolt's turn then.
It
Next up is Midnight.
Me is gonna go 5, 10, 15. Gonna go here. He can't get past the bad guy because he's bigger than Bolt. So second verse, same as the first.
That hits.
Huzzah! Yeah, I'm looking at a sheet and I think he should have a sorcerer level from what he does, but it doesn't matter now, I'll fix it later if I need be.
Okay, next up, is that all he's going to do?
That's pretty much all Midi can do at the minute.
Okay, the Sentinel is going to glare. He's going to take swingy at the bird again.
Oh no.
21 and 40.
The 21 hits.
Yeah, it brings its scimitar back down, hitting Bolt again for 10 slashing damage.
Oh no. Bolt's in pretty bad shape.
Next up is Squish.
Okay. Squish is going to try and stop this assassin from being an evil bitch. So she's gonna go pop pop.
That will
Hit, yes?
no, it misses.
What? Damn it. Alright.
Actually, no, meets it beats. Oh, actually, no, meets it beats it. Sorry.
Huzzah!
So that's
Again.
9 points of damage. That will hit, and that will hit. So that's 20 points of damage.
Squish is just pummeling this person's legs and knees.
You
Next
say
up.
the person.
Next up is Storm.
Oh, it's so difficult to know what to do. Bit of a clusterfuck, and the bird son's getting beat to shit. Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna focus on getting rid of red here as soon as possible. So, first thing says, I'm gonna do... actually... Yeah, I'm gonna do a Black Bolt Blade.
Okay.
Okay, so melee attack against one creature, so that would be against red with Devillo.
Oh, sorry, I forgot this. Could you get the assassin to make me a quick dexterity saving throw?
Okay.
I'll let you do this first.
Sorry.
No, it's no worries.
Never mind, it's fine.
Okay.
She
Okay.
saves.
Oh, fuck off! So I presume that misses.
That misses.
Then disregard the spell.
Okay.
I still have a
Next
bonus action, so got nothing I could set up right away. At least nothing I want to do right now. So yeah, sorry. Yeah, carry on.
Okay. Next up's Jeremiah.
Jeremiah's carefully considering his options, as careful as he can right now. And he's going to go here. And Master Axe to the bitch.
Roll damage.
That's 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And another Master Axe to the Terminator. 25. No, wait, 26.
And go one
Because,
second. Second. Are you attack-
He's got.
Who are you attacking? 1 second.
Uh,
How do you want to do this?
Well, it's a Master Axe, so he's cleaving until she's pretty much chopped up.
With each strike, you cleave through her body. You watch as each body part starts to drop to the floor, but it doesn't drop, it disintegrates as it falls. You just watch as she crumbles to dust with each chop
Great.
until there's nothing left.
Great. It seems like those are the newest version of the Sentinels. Oh, and since I have still movement left, I'm making my way over here.
Okay. Next up is...
Ardeth.
She's just going to straight up look at the red sentinel. And she's going to... That misses, I'm afraid. And that's all she's going to do. Next up is blue. He's going to move 1, 2, 3. And he is going to slashy
At whom?
at Jeremiah. 21.
21 hits.
You take 4 slashing damage.
As I
Next
said,
up.
merely a flesh wound.
Alright.
Yeah. Next up is Sammy.
So, move my spirit axe over there. And... 22.
That will hit.
Buzz.
8 points of damage.
And then... the fuck is my stats for that? Okay. Attack with my special mace. And that is... roll a d20 for that. That misses.
I'm afraid so.
Okay.
And it is now the turn of...
Actually, hang on. I have advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage.
My spiritual axe.
Roll again. That hits.
Alright, 1d6 bludgeoning and 1d6 thunder. Or lightning,
Yeah.
sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, you hit.
Impressive.
You feel Preniscroll's thunder just surge into him, but it doesn't do much.
He's grounded.
Next up is green. He's going to move 1, 2, 3. He's going to take a slashy. 22. I see you take 10 slashing damage. I see.
Which one attack me? Okay, 22 does hit.
Yeah, 10 slashing damage. Next up is the other one that's currently surrounding you. He's going to slashy. 21 and... Yeah,
5
so
obviously
that's-
misses, and 21 meets it.
Okay, you take another 6, and he's got to roll a D100. I'll just roll this on there.
And green should have rolled a D100 as well.
9.
Doch.
Hmm?
You said 9, and of course, I replied, well, of course you do, in German.
Oh yeah, first one. Yeah, 1 second. Yep, both of them just barely scratch you with an attack each, but 2 of their attacks found you. Next up is Bolt.
Right, so I think for the first time ever in this game, Bolt's gonna have to disengage and retreat! So he's gonna soar back over here, land on his dad's shoulder, and looks back defiantly towards the sentinels, like a really filthy look. Then he just kind of sags slightly and just goes... And that's his turn.
Midnight. You're up.
Okay. Mary is going to, if I try to control him on the right screen,
Yeah.
hop over his mama, and then he is going to bite and claw at Red Boy.
First one will hit.
That many.
It's 9 damage. Next, is there anything else you'd like to do?
That's pretty much all Bold can do. Not Bold. Midi can do.
That's
Well,
Red.
He has
Okay, it's
no
Red's turn.
bonus actions.
See,
He looks down at... He's gonna look down your little dragon son. Swingy and Swingy.
Miss and miss.
Okay, next up is Squish.
Okay, she's gonna hop over Midnight and get right here.
Okay.
Stop picking on my sons! Yeah. There we are.
you tell him, sweetie!
That hits.
Okay.
That misses.
25.
And you know what I
misses.
want? Oh, 25. Yep, sorry. Yeah, 25 hits.
Yeah, the
Apologies.
advantage is a tricky thing sometimes.
Mwahaha. And Pokey Pokey.
That hits. That hits.
Jesus. That's a lot of damage.
So let's just see. 27.
28.
Yep. 28.
And because
Yeah,
I
you
hit
s-
him with Flurry of Blows, can I get it to make me a dexterity saving throw?
Okay, 1 dex.
It is lying
9.
flat on its back.
Yeah, you basically just pummel it until it collapses, basically.
Leave my son
It's always
alone.
like that. It's always like that clockwork toy on the ground sort of thing. Next up is Storm.
Right, so my bird son's beat to shit, so first things first, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Bolt at 2nd level. Please roll good. Yeah, that's acceptable. So 10, 11, 12. Plus 12 to Bolt. That's better. So Red is prone, yes?
Yep, Red's prone.
Good to know. I presume I could just leap over him, yeah?
Yep,
Cool.
you can do that.
I'm gonna do that. And then just get on the other side of blue with Jeremiah. And that'll be Storm's turn.
Okay. Next up is Jeremiah.
Jeremiah's turning towards Blue. Oh, you're in such a pickle. 17?
That hits.
What is with all the nat ones?
That'll be 17.
17 points of damage.
And second verse, same as the first. 26. I suppose that barely hits.
Yeah, that hits.
I'm sorry, something's currently a little bit fucky here. Some reason it doesn't show. 1 second.
Yeah, just click again. Just click it again. And
Yeah. Sorry,
damage.
something's a little screwed.
No,
Sorry
like I
about
say,
that.
just click the damage again, and we'll.
Just refreshing roll 20. It's been a bit weird.
Right, so give me just 1 second to work this out. 19.
And you want
17.
let's
Oh, yeah,
use
one.
let's use
Yeah,
the
use
new
that.
one.
Yeah. Okay, so
That's 24
24.
points of damage.
Yeah, 24 points of damage.
I think the toy's about to be broken.
Next up is Ardeth. She's going to rethink her strategy, make her way around to the other side of green. She will.
Suntight.
Sorry.
1 second. She's going to. Try and poke. So I found. Where is it? That's 20, so that hits. She hits the Sentinel for 3 points of damage. Let's have a quick check and see what I can do with a bonus action.
Doesn't count.
No, that's all she can do. Next up is green. Is it green? No, it's blue. Sorry.
Blue dabbity dabba die.
Yeah, blue is going to take us to the swing at Jeremiah.
13. 1 second. I need to check for a split second here. But I think at least the first one misses. Yeah, the second one definitely hits.
Okay, you take 3 slashing damage.
And the first one misses, so 3 points of
Okay.
slashing damage.
Next up is
Oh,
Sammy.
wait! No, he's in rage. How?
Okay.
Oh, in that case, you'll take.
I forgot the last few rounds, but it's okay. It's okay, it's my mistake, so I have to own up to it.
Okay.
Right, I'm back. Did I miss much?
Jeremiah getting a little bit poked, but aside from that, no.
Jeremiah's a big boy, he can take it.
Yeah. Even if he forgot that he's enraged.
Just so used to it.
And took full damage instead of half. It'll work itself out over time.
On
That.
this boy.
Okay, which one? Green?
This one.
Oh, clear. Right, okay, that hits. For 4 damage.
And then rolling for my other mace.
And 3 that misses.
Or whip.
Next up
Swing and a miss.
is
There's a massive whiff.
green. Green is going to take a swing at little kobold. And those miss. Next up, it is Clear. Clear is going to take a couple of swings at the kobold as well.
Yes.
That second one hits.
No, you think?
You
Just
take
barely.
7 slashing. 7 slashing damage, please. Next up is Bolt.
All right. So now Bolt is fit as a fiddle, or rather fitter. Red is prone, yes.
Yep, red is prone.
All right, so Bolt's gonna swoop right in, and he had something else in mind, a more elaborate plan, but it's Bolt, and he can't resist a good old bit of petty revenge.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna swoop right on down and tear at this thing's chest with his talons. He's
Okay.
fucking pissed. 18.
That's gonna hit.
22, yeah.
That hits.
Excellent.
9 damage. Okay. Next up is Midnight.
Midnight is also going to pick on the prone robot with a bite and a claw.
Those hit. How do you want to do this, Midnight?
Midnight is just basically going to jump onto the legs, bite to bend where Bolt has started to dent and scratch the breastplate. Minnie's just gonna tear it open and then just dig his claws in and just start tearing components out until he hollows out the chest cavity.
Yes. Bolt
Yeah,
approves.
No,
see this-
some of the poses and stuff.
Yeah, you just see all these mechanisms and gears just come flying out of his fingers. Midnight just ravages it.
That's my son.
On a
And
different world.
He's dead.
On a
Squish.
different world, Skullface is aroused.
Squish. Your turn.
Alright. Squish is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
And she's gonna go poke.
That will hit.
Poke.
That will miss.
No, 20.
20.
She's got advantage.
Oh, yes,
Opposite
yes.
Bolt.
Apologies.
And I will not use my remaining key points because I have a feeling we'll have to fight something else later. I will, however, use Fury of the Small, which
Okay.
adds an extra 8 damage.
Excellent. Next up is Storm.
Oh, hi. Right. Yeah, fuck it. Let's see, what can I do? What do I want to do?
Do
Let's
you want to
do-
tear Blue apart?
Yes, I'm gonna do it with a booming blade. 17.
How do you want to do this?
Ha! Okay, because I actually used a booming blade. Well, actually, let's roll damage just to be safe. So yeah, presume that's still. How do you want to do this?
Very much so.
Then yeah, Storm slashes straight down the middle with Devillo, and as the magical effects of booming blade start to take hold, the sentinel just starts vibrating rapidly and just explodes apart.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I still got my movement, so let's see what I got. Got feline agility, so yeah, I can help the guys out. I
Okay.
will. Oh, Sammy is flanking that. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it simple and square off against green here. There we go.
Okay. Right. Next up is Ardeth. Oh, no, Jeremiah, sorry.
I was about to say, I'm still here. I'm not chopped live up. Let me just have a quick little think. Okay. No plan better. No plan than a good plan is better than a good plan in this case. Yeah, he's making his way over here.
Okay.
And green gets a taste of the Mastex.
That misses.
Pardon?
That misses.
I said green gets a taste of the Mastex.
That hits. And
That'll
that
be
will
11
be
points of
11
damage.
points of damage. Okay, 1 second. Next up is Ardeth's turn, unless there's something else you'd like to do. Nope.
I would need to roll an intelligence check whether or not he thinks of it, so...
Go for it.
Yeah, okay, he thinks of it. Ardeth, try to figure out how to deactivate any backup.
Ardeth. There's not much she can do from where she is.
Yep,
Instead,
still.
she's going to move there. She's going to aim this very carefully. And she's going to cast at level... I'm just going to waste a level 3 slot for this. Oh.
That's a new one.
Yeah, that should have rolled with options. 1 second. Actually, I need to double check this. Apologies.
No worries.
Oh,
Hello?
Everyone's just quiet.
Hello, and I'm still here.
I'll have you know I'm doing something very important. Re-angling the kitten cam.
aw.
Oh, thank God.
You just watch as Ardeth points her hands out in a cone shape as this bolt of ice just flays through these machines, doing 14 damage each. And I just need to quickly double check on the other effects of the spell.
Shit's frozen.
Oh no, it's got to make a constitution save. 1 second. And both fail anyway. Actually, that one should take double, so... 1 second. Another 14 off you. And... that is Ardeth's action, and she's going to make her way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Green gets an attack of opportunity, so yeah, that attack will hit. 7 slashing for Ardeth. Next up is Sammy.
Alrighty. Switch your weapons, spinning up, attacking clear. That's a 17.
That hits.
So poopy.
6 points of damage to clear.
Gee, don't.
And then I'm just gonna click 2 on the dice roller for the d20. 19.
Yep. That hits.
And d6. We'll go with the first one, a double clicked.
Okay, so that's 3 points of damage.
4.
4. Yeah, alright, fair enough. 4
Don't
points of
sell-
damage.
Don't sell Icy short.
Okay, that's Green's turn now. He's going to take another slash at the Kobold.
Kinda hard not to. He's a kobold. He's only like 3 feet.
21 meets.
You take 5 slashing damage. Next up is Claire. Claire is also going to take a slash at the Kobold.
Okay, the 23 hits.
You take 9 slashing damage.
Math!
14 total. Next up is Bolt.
Right. I'm gonna check something super fast. There we go. Blah 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 blah. Perfect. Yep. Okay, so Bolt's gonna swoosh right over here. Yeah, he's gonna swoosh here. Yeah.
Okay.
And he is gonna use his Rings of Magic Missile. He is gonna use 4 charges to attack 6 times, spread out between green and clear. So I do free for green first.
Yep.
So that's 10 damage to green.
10 damage to green.
And 9 damage to clear.
Okay.
And that will be Bird Boy's turn.
Next up is Midnight.
Okay. Mitty is going to be mildly distracted, gnawing on this, then go, oh wait, it's dead. And then go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
Would you allow that line? Or...
I will allow it.
Excellent. You are a kind and generous DM.
Okay, so that's DC 11 Dex is from
Could you not
Green.
knock me can over, Cat?
Okay, Green is able to avoid most of the stream. Clear, however, just melts. Squish, it's your turn.
And Squish is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then she's gonna go... Pop, pop.
That hits. That hits.
And bonus action, an extra strike.
Just give me 1 second to just work this out. That's 21.
And remember, all my attacks are magical.
Yeah, it's still standing though.
Bloody hell, this thing is persistent.
Next up.
It's not going to stand for
Stop.
long.
Okay. Straightforward turn here. Does an 18 hit?
That hits.
For a whopping 19 points of damage. Nice.
How do you want to do this?
I wish to slice him in twain.
Okay, you basically just bring Devillo straight down, bifurcating. And as you do so, you hear this malevolent chuckle. Excellent.
Can't beat the classics, eh, Devillo?
No, we cannot. And that is the end of combat.
Right, well, that was brisk.
Yeah. Still, we need to figure out how to disable backup.
There's a console up there.
Is going to have a look around to see if this attracted any other attention. But she doesn't see shit.
Nope, I'm afraid not. Did do a few quick rolls for Ardeth.
You know what? Even Jeremiah's looking around.
The ninja person melted, right?
She didn't melt, she turned to dust.
Oh, okay. Squish is gonna poke through the dust and see if anything was left behind.
As you poke through, You find a power crystal, but that's about it. But there's something unusual about this. This is blue, and it seems to exude a cold dampness.
What is it?
Yes, one of those thingies. This one's blue. I haven't seen blue before.
Yeah, we
Might
have.
have to do with her eye color, the fact that she kind of tended to water.
Have we seen a blue one before, Sammy?
You
Well, then,
have... roll me a history check.
Wasn't Ardeth's memory crystal blue?
I honestly don't remember.
Well,
Ardeth
if you said
herself went
roll
through.
a history check.
Oh, okay. We're gonna.
Okay. Squish, you can't be too sure. Sammy, you recall a blue crystal that Ardeth used back on the Sea Hag's ship. But this was a different shade of blue. This is more of an ocean blue.
Wait, wasn't that the crystal that made Ardeth go crazy?
No, this is a slightly different color. Ardeth, where are you?
Ardeth's busy with the console.
Trying to make sure we don't have any more sentinels coming after us.
If I may throw out an opinion, I'd say that crystal contains at least some of the essence of an elemental. An ocean, a water elemental, yes. If you're not, if you're not comfortable holding on to it, Squish, I can take that off your hands.
Yeah, okay. Here you go.
Okay.
I'll hand it over to you. His belt's okay.
He's a bit scratched up, but he's doing better now.
Oh, that's good.
So, sons, eh? Storm like playfully nudges Squish.
Well, it's
Oh.
true, isn't it?
Damn right it's true. It meant a lot for him to hear that. And I appreciate it too.
I thought you said something. I thought you were gonna say I said something dumb.
No! No, Bolt's very happy to have a goblin mom.
Say, Storm.
Yes, Jeremiah?
Good question, but I assume your little disguise of her steps is no longer necessary.
I
The
mean,
entire facility knows we're here.
is there any indication as such, Seph? Don't think there is.
There is not. And Ardeth has just returned to the console. I managed to shut down the security sentinels.
There we go, Jeremiah.
Unfortunately, to gain access to the main lab, we need one of the researchers. One of the technicians.
Oh, joy.
I don't suppose you could use the console to find out where they are.
They should be through the foyer in the specialty ward.
I got to say, with a name like that, it doesn't exactly fill me with confidence.
The way you said specialty ward, you know anything about that? Sound.
We'll have to find out.
It
And I'm
sounds
just going to very quickly. Just do some quick removal of layers. Things, I should say.
Sounds very grimdark.
And no, Jeremiah, I'm not dropping Pass Without a Trace because I spent all combat holding onto it. It felt very weird not casting Hex.
Oh wait,
Right.
that meant you should have been doing saves to keep your concentration up.
Ah, I knew I always forget that. But it seems like we all forget it, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, Seph, do you want me to make a con save?
No.
Just gonna let me have it? Thank you.
Yep.
He is a kind and generous DM.
He is.
All right.
Okay. Squish and Midi shall follow you, and Midi is gnawing on a piece of the robot he tore apart.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's definitely in a worse state right now in terms of seeing what's going on.
Okay.
Oh boy. Well, Ardeth, look what you just walked into. Oh wait. So, Seph,
Yep.
I see a foyer or courtyard full of sentinels, but they're all offline, I'm presuming.
Yes, they're all offline.
It's so much nicer when they're not trying to stab us.
Ardeth, are these things gonna
20.
come alive?
No, she deactivated them, sweet Squish.
30.
Oh, okay, good.
You enter the foyer. You see a couple of statues. You're not quite sure what they are. You assume they're creatures from the home world. You can see to the right there's a desk where a receptionist would probably sit. And Ardeth continues to make her way towards the ward.
I'm really grateful and glad that you know the way. Saves a whole lot of fumbling around.
That's the advantage of having been able to check the computers.
Computer? Isn't that
The-
someone who does math all the day?
Yes, we use machines to do that. As you enter into the ward, you step through the doorway and are hit by the stench of decay.
Uh-oh.
You look around, you can see a couple of Arcadian medical technicians just kind of carefully tending to these large, what you assume to be people lying in these beds.
Uh-huh.
Wait, look, we're just medical technicians, okay? We don't hurt us.
We have no intention of bringing harm to you, we just need some assistance.
Oh, sure. What do you need?
Shoot, I've forgotten the specifics of what we need. We need just someone to... Shoot. I've already forgotten. We need them to...
Take a piece of the overseer, I think. Squish
Yeah, I know
mutters that quietly. She doesn't say it aloud.
I know that. I mean, like, why... I've forgotten why we need, like, one of these people for... To verify something so we can get into something, I forget. Oh, no.
We need
Well,
access.
Look,
Look, Ardeth, you know these people. You know this stuff better than.
we need you to open up the main lab.
yes,
The
thank you.
main lab. Of course. 1 second. You watch as he kind of just gently pat this person here on the head, and to save time, I'm going to just move him and Ardeth there. It's up to you what you do while you're in there.
Just want to make it clear, I hope it was apparent that was out of character. The player had legitimately forgotten.
Yeah, Jeremiah's a little overwhelmed by the technology.
Squish is going to squint at one of the people in the bed. Just basically try to figure out what is this person's deal.
Roll me an investigation check.
Yeah, Sammy's gonna try and do the same.
Okay, one
He's
second.
the cleric after all.
Sit down.
So is Jeremiah. Jeremiah's also a little curious and
Storm.
hesitant.
Okay.
Yep. I have no idea. Is medic
Jeremiah and Samael, you've no idea. Squish and Storm. As Squish goes to lift the covers and look underneath, I would like you to roll me a history check.
Okay. Oh, not one. Never mind.
That will.
You broke off there, Seph?
One second, I'm just going to quickly roll this. Yeah. Storm and Squish, as you peel back the down, you see the face of. You can't be 100% sure, but you think this is Ardeth.
Oh,
And as you see the horrible, mangled, distorted body.
Is this like that scene in Alien
Limbs.
Alien Resurrection with all
Yeah.
the Ripleys?
Yes.
Kill me!
What are you doing?
well, it seems the Overseer wasn't the only person that's being cloned.
Well,
They tried to clone her, but for some reason it just wouldn't work.
These things are weird. This is weird. I don't like
why
this cloning thing.
are you?
You
Do you
don't-
know why?
I can only assume she wanted Ardeth's abilities in battle. Same with the others. I mean, the rest we had a few failures, but nowhere near on this scale.
Consider a terrifying thought. An army of Ardeths. I mean, you've seen just what one can do. That
Whoopee.
frozen soul spell?
Oh,
Wait a minute. The other ones who were with the Overseer, they used to be Ardeth's friends, and then the Overseer did weird stuff to them. What if the Overseer was gonna do that to Ardeth too, to get an army of brainwashed people like her?
Plus, who's to say she only made one copy of Ardeth's friends?
Wait a minute. Hey, you, medical dude.
Yes, yes.
Was there a successful Ardeth clone, aside from the one that we have?
No, for some reason we couldn't. I mean,
Oh, okay.
because she was.
You're breaking up really bad, Seph.
yeah.
I think it's because she was still alive and we tried to do it.
I was just thinking that myself.
Okay.
I was actually just about to ask if there was a roll to see if I could figure out if that's the case, but hey, the NPC beat me to it. Haha.
Yeah. All we can really do is try and help them be comfortable, but there's not much we can do for them. They don't live long anyway.
Pardon me if this sounds crass, but why draw it out at all then? Why not just put them out of their misery right away?
To be honest, the Overseer wants us to keep the flesh, so to speak.
Ugh, that checks out.
Purification.
It's how the clone system works. It's 1 cubic inch of flesh.
Well, now we know how much we need to get.
But
Yeah,
why try to clone
Duplicate
from
someone.
why try to make a clone from a broken one? It's like making a pancake from the wrong batter. And then just trying again with the same batter.
Honestly, don't look at.
I have a thought. Let's say all these Ardeths are like shovels of sand. If you sift long enough, you will get the finest grains out.
True. Suppose the
then you
logic is that they keep trying, they'll get it right eventually.
And then you have the what's it called again? Dna? Dne?
The essence, yes.
Yes, the essence. And then you get that, and well, you can probably create more exact duplicates.
Squish is going to cover up the person she was looking at again and say, okay, but do we tell Ardeth what these are?
To be honest, I think Ardeth is smart enough that she already knows.
She probably has at least an idea.
But in case she doesn't, I don't want to mention it to her.
My lips are, for once, sealed.
Yes, until a lot of this is over, until a lot of things are over, there is no need in telling her.
Boy, I sure hope this doesn't blow up in our face.
I'll cut it.
Call this cloning business.
I mean, it could blow up in our face if we told her. I mean, there might be a lot of rage hidden behind the calm demeanor.
You remember how angry she got when she found out her sister was cloned?
Yeah. And you know how angry she was when she learned about her cloned friends.
To be honest, I'd be pretty pissed if someone cloned Storm and made him fight me.
Yes. That's the problem of the Overseer. She's not great on consent.
You know, I was thinking it.
Why do I hear the quiet voice of the guy in the lab outfit saying, "Yeah, you can say that loud. You can say that very loud."
But then this brings up a point. Wouldn't it be better if Ardeth found out? If she found out from us? Or, you know, if she found out sorry, my words are getting all jumbled up. It's better for her to find out from us than from, say, a clone of Ardeth turning up.
Or worse, the Overseer telling her.
Exactly.
Oh, what do you think, Sammy?
I mean, Ardeth will find out, but definitely for now, it's best not to tell her.
Yeah, we need to find a way to soften the blow, so to speak.
It's really
I
hard
usually
to
put pillows on my
soften.
hands. That tends to work.
You
Not
were
that
saying
kind of
something?
softening. But yes, kind of hard to soften. They're making clones of you, and there's an entire ward of failures.
Yes, but if we focus her anger on the one responsible for this, and not the ones who are, well, technically the victims of this, and he waves his hand around the room, we can at least help her direct the anger at the person responsible.
Are you suggesting that we piss her off and then point her at a target? That's normally what we do with you, Jeremiah.
It's, I mean, she's already pissed off at the Overseer, so... It'll only strengthen her resolve in that regard, I would say.
Well, speaking of Ardeth, we should probably catch up with her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seconded. Don't want to be around here any longer than I have to be. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, this place is creepy.
Yeah.
To save time, you can just jump straight to wherever terminal is.
Huzzah!
Meow.
Where the terminal is, up here. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going back. Okay.
Yep. All the way to the top.
Why are you popping up? Shut up.
Never!
Because I can. Don't know what that voice was, and I'm not going to use it again in the near future.
Okay. You arrive back at the terminal. You can see Ardeth and the medical technician just going through the systems, trying to... There's a few passwords that Ardeth has to break before they can actually get into the lab, but...
If you need percussive maintenance, I can assist.
No, we really don't need that.
I just tried to be helpful. And Jeremiah stands around looking very, very awkward.
I'm afraid in this situation, Jeremiah, our muscles mean nothing.
Does this count as a short rest?
I will allow it.
Thank you.
All right. Okay.
Right, let's do
Right.
Bolt first.
I get all my key
Oh.
points back.
Bolt needs it more.
Let's
Ah.
get rolling. Yeah.
Close enough to be successful. Haha. Yep. Okay.
What is with all the natural ones? Was any of you in contact with Will Wheaton or something?
Not for many, many years.
Wheaton.
Will
Wheaton. For Wheaton.
Wheaton.
Will.
Wheaton.
Yeah.
Say whip. Whip. I say cool whip. Cool whip.
Okay.
It takes a few
Whip
more
it up.
minutes before eventually you hear the sound of doors unlocking here. There's a very slight creak as you hear them open, and you feel the rush of air coming inside. And you hear a voice singing
Oh no.
in what sounds like Elvish.
Oh no. It's the Bard boy.
And we're going to leave it there for this week.
Ah! This is bad.
This is going to be very interesting.
So,
Who's ready to be charmed?
play of the game.
We have a play of the game.
Was there truly a play of the game?
We had so many
Uh,
average and nat ones.
we had a few great hits, but okay. I usually don't like this, but Jeremiah finishing off the water elemental rogue.
Okay.
That would be my suggestion. Now, if anyone has something better, I'm more
I
than
was,
willing to go with that.
Gonna jokingly say Squish finally landing a stunning strike.
Yeah, that okay.
Yeah, we'll have
that's,
that. We'll have that.
that's even more impressive. Yep.
The many times
All right.
I've tried to do that and finally did it.
Yeah. Plus, you tenderized for me.
Oh,
Fail of the game.
Roll
Aside
20.
from that, yeah, I was going to say aside
All
from
the-
natural ones.
All the nat ones.
Doing that
Oh,
one
was-
from
what was-
Jeremiah
what was that
over my
whiff?
head.
Damn you, Will Whedon!
Alright, if we can't pick roll 20, I'm just going to say, like, me entirely forgetting what we were meant to be doing immediately. That was embarrassing.
Punchy punchy.
My poor brain!
I have the short-term memory of an overly caffeinated goldfish. I know you're saying.
Any thoughts, theories, or ideas?
We're gonna die! But yeah, Squish was seriously worried there that we're essentially going through the boss rush right now, like the Pokemon League, and I was really worried that the 4th Elite Four was going to be an Ardeth clone. We are literally going through the Elite Four right now.
Yeah, I'm just saying, don't tell the DM.
And this is Nuzlocke rules, guys.
I can't help but wonder if there is an actual successful Ardeth clone somewhere. Or
That's
there will
what's-
be one.
Squish is worried about.
Or
Yeah.
if there's already been one.
Yes.
Yeah, that is what everyone is.
Wait, we know who the Overseer was cloned from, right?
Ardeth's older sister.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Just making sure. But yeah, Squish is paranoid about that now.
Yeah, well, now I'm wondering if there are more copies of Ardeth's friends around, because, like, we to the road very quickly. Like, is there more lurking in the wings?
True, but she almost killed you and almost killed Birb Boy.
She did. That sucked. We just
Yeah.
found out to face more of them.
Yeah, thing is, if Jeremiah should be walking front and center now, he's going to be the shield. He's pulling the aggro, and everyone else is just.
Sammy has
Out
like
of cur-
21 AC. He's
Yeah, like,
pretty
what's Jeremiah's AC?
Jeremiah's AC is not 21; it's 18. But he has, when he's fully healed, he's got 85 hit points, so he can absorb a bit of damage.
Okay, well, Storm also has 18 AC, but his max HP is 82, so you are a bit beefier.
Yeah, but
Okay.
anyway.
Going down the list, it is Goodnight from Kork.
Good night. Wash your hands. Wear a mask. Wear a PPE 2 mask, if necessary or possible. And yeah, be good to one another.
A Goodnight from Icy.
Night, everyone. Sleep well.
A Goodnight from
Hello.
he broke up, and I don't know which one he said good night to.
A Goodnight from Jurnis.
Ah, okay. Things are gonna go bad, and we're all gonna die.
A Goodnight from Kubar.
Good night, everybody. Apologies for my brain doing the big suck tonight. I'm recovering from T6.
And a Goodnight from me, where my internet has stayed surprisingly stable.
Huzzah! And I only
See?
dropped out twice. Yay!
You jinxed it. You jinxed it. Now, next session is going to be absolutely awful.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, good night, everybody.
Yep.
Good
Good
night.
night.
No.